Hello and welcome to another episode of On My Mind Lately with Lucifer, or 131 for short. So, on today's episode, I've had quite a bit on my mind, so this is going to be a bit sporadic, a little ADHD driven. So... Where do I start? So, if you're watching this now, I've already gotten the procedure done. Hold on. Was that like that this whole time? Anyway. So, I haven't gotten my EGD-EUS plus colonoscopy done yet, but if you're watching this now, I have definitely gotten it done, and I'm recovering, and I'll be alright. I'm not excited about it though. That's been on my mind. One of the things that has been on my mind. And this whole weather thing, I hope everyone is doing okay. This winter storm that has been passing through, I hope everyone is safe. If you are still experiencing horrible conditions, please stay inside. I'm pretty sure at this point it's probably more than likely chilled out by now, but I don't really know. The weather is strange, and then with them manipulating everything, it's kind of hard. Like, when was it? When was the last time? It was before the government shut down. I didn't see any fucking chemtrails. I didn't see any X marks in the skies. And then, well, it was last week. Definitely before the snow shit happened. It was like 2-3 days ago now. I saw them. There was so many of them. There was so many X's in the fucking sky. Like, and then I saw this video today, actually, while I was scrolling, doom scrolling. I hate doing that, but anyway, I'm doom scrolling, and this chick was like, isn't it strange that they were talking about how we didn't have, or how did she put it, we weren't buying enough during Christmas, like, the stock market was crashing, blah, blah, this and that, and now, with this storm coming, everyone had to go out and buy. Everyone had to go out and, like, spend money. And everyone was panicking. And I'm like, she ain't wrong. She definitely ain't wrong. And I think it's really interesting, too, that there's going to be another blood moon this March. The 3rd, I think that's what I read, March 3rd. When was it? Back in, like, 2015? That's when I saw my first blood moon, so I'm very excited to see that again. If I can. Hopefully, New England weather. What else? The whole thing about... Hold on. I'm gonna, like, say something, like, conspiracy stuff. So, I remember, like, back in, like, 2010 through, like, 2012, even, like, a little after that, there was, like, this whole thing about MK Ultra with the Monarch butterflies. Like, people in the industry who have tattoos of butterflies, specifically Monarch ones, too. Like, those ones are, like, the big, like, telltale signs. I remember there were, like, a whole bunch of videos. There was a whole bunch of videos that was talking about it. And I'll link one of the videos that I found because this dude, he was very thorough. And literally one of the only 2, maybe 3 videos that I found on it. And MK Ultra is, like, a big thing right now because, like, Stranger Things... I'm not into the show, I'm gonna be real. I don't think it's a good show. I didn't think it was from the get-go. But I do like the fact that it is shining light on MK Ultra to, like, help, like, get people to, like, think about these things, at least. So I do have respect in that sense, but, like, as far as the show itself, I'm like, this is silly. But, yeah, so what's the deal with that? I think that's very interesting that, all of those videos, and there's only, like, 2 or 3 from what I saw when I was looking at it, because I was, like, curious a while back, and I just started thinking about it again recently, because I've been watching this situation. This has been on my mind. For a bit, because I just want this kid to be safe. Like, this child does not deserve to be going through what he was going through. He didn't ask to be born, nor did he ask to be born the way he was born, the way he is, and, like... So the situation that I'm talking about that's been on my mind as well is about the whole... Well, Blueface has his own situation within itself, but, like, it ties in with Krayshawn Rock and Krayshawn Jr. And I know I don't have any place to say anything, being that I don't have children, but being a human, I do have feelings, and, I just want this kid to be safe. So I've been following it because I want this child to be taken in by family, by someone who's gonna care, who is actually... Or anyone who's actually gonna fucking give this kid what this kid needs. And I don't know, that whole thing is, like, insanity. But anyway, so I was looking more into Krayshawn Rock, and I found out that she's an informant. And all this other shit. She's a murderer. Like, this might be, like, her 4th murder if something happens to Junior, God forbid. But, like, it just got me thinking about, like, Charlie Kirk's wife, or widow, I should say, how she was, like, on dating shows, and then she's, like, in CIA documents or some shit like that. Like, this is making me think that Zoolander was fucking real. Like, this is fucking life imitating art, and they was telling us the whole fucking time, and, like, even Josie and the fucking Pussycats, like, that shit is, like, still fucking, like, I believe that to this day, like, the whole music industry, like, after learning from, what was his name, Todd something, or something Todd, one of those guys that he was in the Illuminati, he was in a part of the music industry part, and, like, they, like, smeared him, saying that he was, like, a compulsive liar, and he was a drug addict, and that he was, like, just a horrible monster, and, like, maybe he was, like, in the time of, like, his thing of, like, Illuminati, but he did change, and he started exposing things. I don't fucking know, I wasn't there, so I don't fucking know, but then, like, I don't know, just this craziness, they're just looking into this box from the outside, and you're just like, say my final thoughts on the whole Blueface and Krayshawn Rock Jr. Situation. Blueface, whatever, like, if it's not his kid, it's not his kid, but, like, I don't know about that, about him, I don't know. About her, though, she definitely needs to get help, and I'm not going to clarify what type of help, in my opinion, and so does Junior. He needs the most help, he needs protection, he needs proper care, and it breaks my heart, like, but the only reason why I've been following it is because I care about children, like, their safety. Yeah, it breaks my heart about the circumstance thinking about it. Yeah, because no kid deserves that type of shit. Moving forward. Fuck ICE. Am I right? Yo, this is crazy. 3 people. Obviously, this has been another thing on my mind. Fuck ICE. Fuck y'all. Fuck authority. and I have a song playing here by a really great band. Anyway, fuck authority, fuck ICE, fuck the fucking dictatorship that is going on right now, fuck all the insanity that is happening, fuck all the people that are trying to entice violence and peaceful protests, because that's not gonna fucking help anything. Just fuck all of you motherfuckers that are just on the wrong side of each ass cheek, or in between completely. Like, don't even be in the fucking ass, just fucking be yourself. Fuck all of you. You can be left, you can be right, and you can be middle. It don't fucking matter. Like, don't be a part of the ass. Don't be part of the ass system. How about that? A part of me wishes I was well, so I could be out there protesting with everyone. But I call myself a retired anarchist, because I sadly, unfortunately, don't believe that protesting does anything. Being that we have allowed them to do so much, and I know I say them and I'm sounding crazy, but I'm being honest, and this has been on my mind. We, as a society, have allowed them to take full control, and it will be total control, eventually. Stock market crashed. Economy is going to collapse. In time. Not tomorrow, not next month, but in time, it's going to collapse. And as much as I am excited for that, it means that's the next step to dystopia. Their plans for dystopia, new world order, shit, whatever you want to fucking call it. I mean, I don't like to feed into this shit at all. I really don't, because I don't know. I really don't fucking know. But it is very clear to me from the things that I have researched since I was out of high school, my senior year, going into college, learning about all these things, and how much more information has came out as well. But at the same time, we are living in a world where everything could be false information for the fuck we know. So, like I said, I don't like to really feed these things, but the fact is that they're out there, that these things are being said, not by one voice, but many voices, and every lie has truth to it, or vice versa. And I don't know, I'm trying to figure out how to word things to, like, not sound like I'm too insane, but, like, I'm really fucking crazy, so I don't really think it matters at this point. But yeah, like I said, I'm not trying to, like, sound like I'm batshit crazy. I don't believe protesting is going to do anything, because we have seen in foreign countries, I believe it was Spain, or Italy, I'm not too certain, I can't recall which one, I'm gonna have to pull up and find the video, but they were having a protest rally, and a sound wave goes through the crowd, and everyone just immediately divides, and, like, split, like, they scurry off like fucking roaches when the lights come on, and, we don't have that fucking technology as a society. I mean, maybe some people do out there doing technological shit, but, none of us have all of that technology, like, at our fingertips. So, I don't know. I don't really see the point in fighting a war that's not going to be won. And if there is any chance, it's very slim. Extremely slim. Like a hair. So, I don't know. I just kind of see it as, like, pointless to fight when we, as a society, allowed them to do this. And maybe if we were back in the times when Civil War was going on and, like, you know, there wasn't that much technology at everyone's fingertips. All we have are muskets and fucking tomahawks and shit. Arrows. But no, we live in a day and age that is way more advanced, way more high tech, and we don't have that many civilians like we do our homies in India and China, for instance. Like, we don't have those fucking numbers in population whatsoever. So even if we did, have those numbers, we still do not have that fucking artillery. And these are just my thoughts. These are just what I believe. And, like, I'm not telling you to, like, go home and, like, order a whole bunch of fucking guns or anything like that. Like, you know, start setting up a fucking bunker and shit like that. Like, no, the world is gonna keep fucking spinning, no matter what. Even if, like, bombs are dropped on us tomorrow, guess what? The world is gonna keep fucking floating in space, or whatever the fuck this material dimension. So, like, I don't know, I guess that's what it comes down to. It's just, like, I'm really not caring. I really don't fucking care. Because I'm not gonna be here in the future. I don't wanna be here at all when dystopia fucking happens. Like, that's total control. And who the fuck wants that? Like, literally. Sheeple that can't think for themselves. And that's all I have been thinking about, is what type of fucking brainwashing shit did us as a society didn't see? Because we were, like, too into the feeling, the sensation? Was that it? Because, I mean, Disney, if you fucking watch Disney movies, you know what the fuck I'm talking about. You'll be sitting there fucking crying, like, if you're that fucking sensitive to, like, music and, like, visual type shit like that. Like, I mean, that Disney was, like, huge, and, like, come on. So, I don't know. I'm sounding insane. I'm not telling anyone to make a fucking fallout shelter and, like, start having, like, a fucking whole artillery, because it's not gonna do anything for you. I mean, you can, respect to you. I'll give you that. Respect to you for fighting, and not just submitting, because, yeah, like, I have more respect for people that will fight back. But, like I said, I don't see the point in that, and that's just me. And I'm not submitting. Do not get me confused. Do fucking not get me confused. Don't get me wrong. Like, I want to fight. Like I said, I want to fight, but I'm not going to. And I'm not going to fucking submit either. So you can take my answer as it is and go along with it from there and catch my drift. Because, yeah, I'm not trying to be a part of this fucking machine that we keep feeding. This weird, I don't know, this is a strange dimension. And this is what's been on my mind a lot. This has been big on my mind, is what the fuck really is this? Is this really in between heaven and hell, like what the Hindus believe? materialistic realm-wise, the materialism universe, because it seems like it, in the effects of how it balances and like it weaves within each other of good and bad and positive and negative. Like, are we really purgatory? Like the fucking, you know, limbo? Are we in limbo? In the materialistic realm? I don't know. Because, like, if the multiverse is real, I'm dead right now in some other multiverse. What has happened is happening or going to happen somewhere else. So, like, what the fuck is this? What is... I don't know. I don't know, one day I'll get the answer. But until then, it'll just keep being on my mind. If you enjoyed this video, please feel free to subscribe, like, and comment. Or don't. I really don't care. Well, that wraps up the video. Thank you for watching. I hope you have a wonderful day, even though I was kind of a Debbie Downer with some things, but, you know, if I don't see you, good morning, good evening, and good night. Cheers.